So I mean, yeah, the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it can be a lot to take in. But what I will say is that we don't have to be an expert, so to speak, in the FCRA in order to utilize it properly or to assert our rights under the FCRA. You don't have to be a quote unquote expert at it in order to utilize it. You just have to understand the information that you're trying to, what it is that you are trying to achieve, and making sure that you are utilizing the information, properly, that you are using. And for me, first and foremost, was understanding why it was created in the first place. Why did Congress even create the Fair Credit Reporting Act? And once I understood that, and not only that, as far as what the credit reporting agencies or the consumer reporting agencies, what their job was in the reporting of information, I said, okay, I understand it now. Because the things that they have to do, they have to be fair, impartial, and then make sure that things are accurate, respect my privacy, if they're going to report this information. So, and at the end of the day, we know it's all about procedures, and to make sure that in doing that they follow proper procedures. But for me, I think the biggest thing was the definitions, understanding what the words mean in the FCRA, because I felt, because I would start reading ahead, but not understanding what these words mean, because words can apply to multiple things. One word in the FCRA can apply to multiple things, multiple different people, So I wanted to make sure that I had a complete understanding of who they were talking to prior to me going any further. So I think understanding the definition, so that way the words are clear, those definitions are clear, and you know how to apply each definition to the word that you see. But also, you can also go to 12 CFR 1022, even more thorough breakdown of definitions under the FCRA. But I think that once you get your definitions together, you understand those and what those words mean, everything else will start to flow. But like I said, you don't have to be an expert, whatever that is, in order to utilize the FCRA. But you just want to make sure you have an understanding to make sure that when you do use it, to assert yourself, that you're using the right terminology first and foremost, and of course the right sections, and make sure you're applying it to the right person when you're doing your disputes. But I hope that helps, and good luck.